Hey, Grandpa Newbie here. I enjoy advancing camos. I like having something to do, going for something, so that it just doesn't become boring or rote Modern Warfare 3 to keep it fresh. So I go for every challenge I possibly can, and one is the weekly challenges. And I was just bebopping around waiting for the week 2 challenges to drop. I checked it several times today. Nothing. So just ranking up my mastery numbers for the various camos. For the rival, it's the only SMG I don't have at master, meaning I haven't gotten 1,000 kills with all the camos, and all of a sudden that popped up. So I knew that the weekly challenges had dropped. So I decided to do them all and see how long it would take me, which ended up being just over an hour. One thing to remember, or two things to remember. Number one, you should have a plan. Well, they just dropped on me. I didn't know what they were. I still didn't know what they were at this point, except for one of them was point blank, and I had gotten it during the match. And number two, just expect a lower KD, because you're going to have weird configurations you're not used to, and you end up dying a lot. So anyway, I just went ahead and raged through this through this particular map, this game, waiting to get to the end so I could see what the week 2 challenges were. Now, there's an opportunity to get 42,500 bonus XP if you get all of the weekly challenges. Each one comes, and there we go. There's the second one. So I had already completed 2 of them. You see 42,500 points available with double XP. Actually, there's more like 85,000. But I'd completed the 30 operating kills with alternate ammo. I use overpressured, and I did the 10 point blanks. So now I'm going for operator kills with the butt of the gun and finishing moves. So that's where we are. We're still under double XP at this point. So the quicker I can get them done, the better for my XP. So we're looking for butting people with the gun, or on this one, 3 kills, 3 melee kills without dying 3 times. Knifing is probably about the easiest thing you can do in this game. You have a strong advantage. That's why you see all those knifers. I don't use the shield when I knife because I think it's just not fair. Knifing is so easy because of the extra health. There's number 2, and I just need one more kill there. I was kind of semi-camping. I see my man, doesn't have a shirt on, but there's his buddy. There he is, and that's a finishing move and a knife. So you get 2 in 1. A lot of times you can do that. The first 2 I got 2 in 1 for each one of the kills. Point blank, there's another finishing move. Point blank, and a kill with the overpressured ammo. I like that because it increases the flinch by 86%. Don't know if it really happens that way, but there's, I think, the first or the second kill. Like I said, knifing is about the easiest thing you can do in this game. Now, throwing knives, that's something completely different. Okay, so I've gotten 2 out of 3 of the melee kills, 4 of the kill operators with the butt of your gun, and I think it was 4 finishing moves or 2 finishing moves, not sure which. You only need 10 finishing moves and 10 operator kills with the gun butt. So we're going first for that 3rd melee. 3 times without dying. There's 1. 2 kills right off the spawn, and ouch, I died. Not to be deterred. Slide and kill. See, the extra health that you carry makes it harder for somebody to kill you, and easier for you to get to them and knife while you're wounded. You'll see a lot of people taking a few bullets, which would have killed them in any other game. There it is. The weekly challenge should be complete. Now there's a throwing knife. Hey, listen, I'm the worst throwing knife person on this earth, I think. I mean, if you ever see me come at you with look at there, with a throwing knife, just, you may laugh yourself to death. I may get a kill from you laughing. It's like I'm throwing pillows at people, or wet peas, wet soggy peas. So we've got 3 finishing moves. We completed our 3 melee kills, got the 10,000 XP there. So far we've gotten, I think it's 12,500 doubled. It's 25,000 XP. There's a throwing knife. And by the way, if you want to get these done quickly, you got to be willing to die. So I'll gladly exchange my life for a throwing knife kill because I'm awful. It's like I'm throwing Mardi Gras beads at people. I mean, it's disgusting. So I've gotten a few kills. Now, for some reason, they want you to get 15 of these kills. Almost nothing of the others, but 15 of these. You can see I miss most of the time I throw the darn thing. And then to get my self-respect back, I will get some kills with the weapon itself, which happens to be a rival 9 in this instant. So I'm ranking up the priceless camo, have nearly 300 kills. That's another way to get XP, is to do the camo masteries. 100 kills in gilded, 200 in forged, 300 in priceless, and 400 in interstellar. That gives you, I think it's 2,000, 4,000, 2,500, 4,000 for forged. Gives you 7,500 for priceless, and you get, I believe it's 8,000. I could look that up. For interstellar. Actually, it's 10,000. So 10,000 for interstellar when you get the 400 kills with the interstellar camo. Ideally, use a small map if you can to get these done. Like I said, you'll die a lot more. There we go. 15 operator kills with throwing knives. Thank God that's over. I don't want to embarrass myself anymore. It's like throwing my purse at them. Now I'm looking for or nose breakers, I guess. But here's the strange thing. I thought I got a bunch of them on this particular game. But we're going to find out. See, there it says nose breaker right there. I'm going to find out that if you're carrying a knife, even if you execute somebody, and you knifers know this already, with your weapon, it doesn't count. So I thought I'd have about 8 or 9 of my killing people with the butt of my weapon, but I killed them with a knife instead because that's what I was carrying. And you can see I still only have 4. So I made the change, got rid of the knives, and started knocking on people with my weapon. Put a few rounds in them, and then it only takes 1 to kill them. 1 butt. Hit them with my butt. And I'm not talking about the dangerous one. I'm talking about the gun. Okay, that was the end of that as far as those go. So I only need 2 more kills to get that 5,000 XP. 2 more butts, gun butts. There's one. Sometimes you just got to use the pointy end of the gun. Like right there. And there's the other. So we should see the flash, and there it is. Weekly challenge completed. Now I believe the only one I have left are finishing moves, and 20 kills with an underbarrel attachment. I have never used an underbarrel attachment. I don't use noob tubes. I don't use fire. And I refuse to use fire, so I thought I'd try one of the one of the shotgun attachments. And the thing about it is those are usually pretty weak, as I recall, because I have used them on previous titles. And there I stood going, how do I use this thing? I tried to shoot it, didn't know how. In fact, nobody on my team knew how. There, you do that, you go into tac stance. So I'm standing there trying to figure it out. I'm pushing every button on the controller. That threw a grenade like it always does, the right bumper. I'm still going through the buttons. Nothing. I don't even know how I got that. That's weird as heck. Release, select, I don't know. And so I finally figured it out. Look at there. I have to reload already, and I hadn't done anything. I finally figured it out. You got to put your gun in tac stance, and then it'll shoot what's underneath. Now, the difference between regular tac stance and the underneath the gun tac stance, took a couple of shots, is that you have to reconfigure it to tac stance if you want to fire the underneath gun after every death, versus putting your weapon in tac stance and just leaving it there for the entire game. So it's supposed to be 12 gauge. I did get some one-shot kills out of it.
They weren't Blue Angels, they were F-16s.
That wasn't one of them. And let's see where we stand. We only got 4 in my first game. I spent half the game trying to figure out how to shoot my weapon. I'm no savant when it comes to that, but now that I know, I can rage from the start. Oh, 2 guys in front of me is always nice. You see, it takes 2 shots, even almost to point blank range. Now, I noticed I got single kills, or a headshot single kills. So that's 1 shot, 1 kill there. So it is possible. There's another 1 shot, 1 kill, but you got to hit them in the head or in the upper torso. Don't know which one. Only have 4 rounds. Somebody stuck his butt in my face, so I rewarded them for that. We're getting a bunch this game. Reloading is about as slow as it always is with a shotgun, single shot shotgun. There's another 1 shot, 1 kill. So I guess if you're up close, within a meter or 2, or you hit them in the head, there's another one, you're going to get a 1 shot, 1 kill. Let's see where we are. We're 18 out of 20, so I just need 2 more. That's when I'm grunting while I'm playing. There's 1. 1 more. I'm willing to sacrifice my life to get that 1. Then after that, it's complete the finishing moves, and we're done with the weekly challenges inside about an hour. Hour and 20 minutes, whatever. 42,500. There's my last victim with a shotgun. And there's the flash, weekly challenge completed. Now we're looking for finishing moves. That means we're following people around. There's 1. I'm surprised I got that one in the middle of that busy map. That was another, even though I couldn't see what was going on. That guy kindly backed up to me. So there's another. And I've got 7 out of 10. We're still on double XP at this point. So I'm ranking up fast. And somebody stole my finishing move. Don't steal finishing moves. It's obvious what's going on. That's pretty tacky. And my dog gets them. So I need 2 more. And they dropped a new playlist at the end of that. At the end of that game. So I went into terminal. And anytime you see somebody running away from you, always a good thing, especially when they go down a hallway. Probably not going to get interrupted. And there's somebody running away from me. Even better, he's got a launcher, so he ain't paying attention. And that should be it. And there's the flash. I'm done with the weekly challenges, all inside an hour and 20. Please like and subscribe. It helps me. helps my family. Thanks for watching. See ya.